Hello everybody, today is Saturday of Labor Day weekend, 3-day weekend, which is always exciting. But as you may know, the anniversary of the September 11th attacks are coming up very soon. And this year is the 15th anniversary. So I thought it appropriate, and also because I've never been to the 9/11 museum, to go there and take you guys with me. So that's where I'm heading now. So getting off the train at Cortlandt Street, which I did, or Fulton Center, to get to the 9/11 Memorial or Museum will lead you into this place, Oculus. It opened not too long ago, and I actually came here the first day it opened, but it's just stunning. It's gorgeous. Very cool. All right, so now we're in the museum. We passed security. By the way, with my friend Jazmine. If you've been around for a while, you might have seen a little bit of her in a video last year when Lenine was visiting, because she lives here and she's one of Lenine's best friends. But we're in the museum now. The museum actually exists in between where the two old towers did. And the museum is all subterranean, below ground, in the foundations of the old buildings. So these right here, this is where the supports, the foundation of the building actually were. They went up. So that is where the north building, I believe, would have been. And this is where the south building would have been. So that area we just left was the historical exhibition, and it's I think really the main area with all of the information about what exactly happened minute by minute during the attacks. Lots of artifacts from the attacks. It's definitely one of the most powerful parts of the museum. Lots of video, lots of audio. A lot happened that day. That's all I can say. So that was the 9/11 museum. We're gonna go take a look at the memorial, the two pools, here in a second, but I just wanted to say that the museum was very powerful. I think they did a good job of showing the human element of what happened there, instead of just focusing on specific things. What did you think?
I would agree. The intensity of emotion to just walk through and experience what that must have felt like, especially for the people here in New York. I experienced it from Minnesota, which was television and news, but the fear and the emotions surrounding that day must have been incredible. Yeah,
I was same thing, Midwest. I was in Illinois, completely far removed from this. Obviously, it felt an impact, but completely different than from being here. And especially being in this area. I mean, it happened right there, right there. And now there's a building standing in its place. So an interesting fact about the memorial, obviously the names of the people who perished during the attacks are carved into it. But during the summer, because it's made out of metal, they actually have cooling elements underneath that cool it down, and during the winter heat it up so ice doesn't form, so that people can still come up here and touch it if they want to. So that just sounds like a fire alarm, but Jazmine made the great point that coming out of the 9/11 museum and hearing something that jarring is, well, it's a little jarring. Okay, it sounds like it stopped.
All right.
So now we're meeting up with some of her friends on the Lower East Side. We're slowly making our way there because they're not ready to meet up yet. Stopped at Smorgasburg and got some
Alcoholic slushies.
yeah, some Arnold Palmer flavored with just a little bit of vodka. We found
Old cemetery behind old ugly buildings.
and I can't even see a way to get in there. Like just based on the deterioration of the tombstones. And like other cemeteries I've been to, these have to be like 18 or 1900s. We figured it out. 1600s to 1800s. It's crazy. Donald Dump. We're now at Forget-Me-Nots, a bar called Forget-Me-Nots in Chinatown, Lower East Side.
Technically, it's Lower East Side.
Lower East Side.
Actually, no, we're on Division. So maybe this is Chinatown.
One of the two. We're hanging out, like I said, meeting up with some Jazmine's friends. We're hanging out for now. Cheers. This is where we're going now. Double Down Saloon. And it looks awesome. I want to say this right now. I hope this video wasn't too confusing. Started the day going to the 9/11 museum, having that experience, and then just sort of wandered and had fun. But I think that's sort of necessary when you go to a place like that. You can't have this really intense experience and then just leave and do nothing after that. But that being said, we had a great time today. Overall, had a great time tonight. And Jazmine's heading back to her place. That's walking her black, and then I am heading back to Astoria. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you very much, as always, for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Good night.
Good night.
So that area we just left is the main. Let me try that again. Sorry.